Welcome, Bridget.
Oh, thank you, Nicole. It's really lovely to be up here.
That's great. Now, Bridget, what makes the Regenerating Elixir so special, and is it an anti-aging product?
Yes, it is an anti-aging product, and I think what makes it so special are the ingredients, and then for me the beautiful fragrance and the consistency. So maybe if I can just talk a little bit about the ingredients. So one of the hero ingredients, and it's just, to me, it's so iconic, New Zealand, so it's perfect, apart from the fact that it has very high levels of vitamin C, is our little old kiwifruit. So they extract the oil from the seed, and I just think it's ties up so beautifully with our wish to be New Zealand made, use New Zealand ingredients where we can, and use ingredients that are so good for the skin.
Yeah.
So people know by eating it, it's very good for you, but I think that's the part that I find so exciting now, that a lot of the food that we eat, because it's so good for you, is also really good to use on your skin. So it's sort of like having a smoothie for your skin. So the kiwi fruit, it nourishes and hydrates and it plumps the skin, and it helps promote collagen production. So as we get older, we begin to sag. So to have anything just to help boost collagen production keeps the skin looking youthful, and I guess this is our little elixir of youthfulness. And the other part I really like about it is the radiance. So when you use it, your skin just looks like alive, and I think it's a very nice feature of it. It also has rosehip oil, and our rosehip oil is certified organic, so it's a very pure form, so you can see that it's quite dark when it comes in its natural state. And I think everyone's well aware of the benefits of the rosehip oil. It's also very good if you have little marks or pits on your face. It's very healing, it's very nourishing, and it's a fatty oil, so very good to use in the skin. But it blended into the Regenerating Elixir, it's light enough to be a serum. And then another ingredient which I particularly love is our organic white tea. So again, it's certified organic. It's not as processed as if it was green tea, and then obviously more processed to become black tea. So it's very high in antioxidants, and it helps protect the skin from all the environmental damage and just the way we live. We have to have something to try and help keep our skin as natural and pure as it can. So that's a very special ingredient, and it's something that goes through our skincare range. So I think they're the three key ingredients, and then personally I love the consistency of it, and I really love the natural fragrance in it as well. So it's just a little powerhouse of youthfulness and radiance.
Sounds beautiful.
So it's very, very, very nice.
I hear you were thrilled with the formula. Was it hard to create?
Well, first, yes, I was. I was so excited. It actually quite surprised me after 25 years how excited I could get, because it just was perfect. It was everything I dreamed it would be, and it was challenging to make. So it's taken us 2 years to actually get the formula correct. It's quite challenging working with natural ingredients. You don't have fillers and binders and stabilizers that you can have when it's not natural. So particularly when you're using high levels of vitamin C, it can be quite unstable. So yes, it has had its moments to develop, but it's been worthwhile, and honestly, I couldn't be more happy with it. So I surprised myself how excited it was when it came into the warehouse last week.
What was the real inspiration behind the Regenerating Elixir?
I think it was just the fact that some days you just need to feel a little bit more radiant, a little bit more, be nice to feel a little bit more youthful. It's not a matter of trying to turn the clock back, but it was just that little boost that your skin can have. And I think the thing was that you see the results really quickly. So I can get up in the morning and think, oh, big day ahead, and I look a bit tired. But I find if I put this on, you immediately look as if you've had a really good sleep and you've slept well, and you just feel, you look more alive. And I do believe that when you feel you look good, the day goes better, you do better things. So you have more confidence and you're happy with how you look. So I think that this is really powerful. You don't need a lot, but it just instantly gives a life to you.
So can you tell us when we should use the Regenerating Elixir and how we should use it?
Sure. So I think skincare use is very personal. And there are different ways to use it. There's not a right way, there's not a wrong way, there's not a time you must and a time you mustn't. So for me, I like to blend, and I like to blend these 3 products in the morning. So this is our Essential Facial Moisturiser, and that's like a building block. So it's very natural, it has comfrey in it, it's very good at regenerating cell growth, keeping your skin healthy, because that's really the main message, to keep your skin in a healthy condition. And then, of course, this favourite little new booster. And then I like to use a little bit of oil. I'm older, and also living in Christchurch, it's quite hot and dry in the summer and quite cold and dry in the winter. So I find that blend is perfect for me. And then, if my skin is looking tired or a bit sallow, I can put a little bit more of this and of the Regenerating Elixir. And if my skin's a little bit dry and needs an extra boost of nourishing, I can add an extra drop of the facial oil. So that's my go-to. And then I can play around with how my skin is. And I think that's the beauty of our skincare range. It's certified by NATRUE that it's 100% natural, so everything you're using is like the best food for it. But you know yourself, if you've been really busy working, or you're studying for exams, or you have the grandchildren, your skin tells you that you're a bit tired and a bit stressed. So you can tailor what you need, and maybe I'll just show you what I do.
Could you show us? That would be
really simple. I think
we're all dying to see the texture of the new Regenerating Elixir.
And I'm, like everybody, I don't have enough time in the day. So for me, blending is perfect. It cuts down time. Well, I think it does. And also, I actually really like the feeling of mixing it together. There's something very DIY about doing it. So I don't need any more than that, than the moisturiser. Then the elixir, it just has the most beautiful texture.
It looks lovely.
And you can smell it already. And then the oil, I'm a great oil fan. So it just needs a drop. And if my skin's really tired, I might put 2 drops and then just blend it together in the palm of your hand, and then start, I've got a high neck jersey on, but start on your neck and work upwards, and then do your face. And if you've got long hair, don't forget to do the back of your neck, because people often do, and then at night they put their hair up and the front looks beautiful and the back looks as if it needs some attention. And then whatever's left on your hand, once you've used all your face, I tend to put a little bit on my hands, because like most New Zealand people, I'm outdoor a lot, and as you age you show. Or if I've got a very little dry patch somewhere, I'll just use up the excess on that. So it's totally absorbed. It's
really has
not
gone in.
greasy, it smells delicious, and your skin just looks alive. Off you go for the day.
Oh, thank you so much for taking the time, Bridget. We've all learned so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And also, I can use this at night, the Regenerating Elixir. For me, I just like to put a drop into the night cream. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I put a little bit more. But if you're a person who likes to layer and do it layer by layer, you can absolutely do that as well. And you might like to put the elixir on first.
Step by step.
Step by step, and then put the moisturiser on for the day. So everyone has their preference for the way they like to do it. and experiment, try blending. If you don't like that and you've always been a person who likes to do quite a set routine, it's absolutely fine. So you don't need a huge range of products. You have your favorites, and then you can use them singly as like a treatment, or you can blend, and within that blend, for the weather, for how you're feeling, you just change the blend a little bit.
Oh, sounds perfect. Thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. It's lovely.